Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. So, good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to my stream. Well, afternoon or whatever time it's in your time zone. And welcome to my stream. This is gonna be another Japanese, another stream with the Japanese FS Academy operations. And I apologize for the slight delay. I had some technical difficulties, but they are all should be resolved now. This is the flight from Tottori to Oshima. It's a small island on the east coast of Japan. Well, off the east coast of Japan. And it's actually another custom airport, so should be somewhat more interesting. And this is gonna be 2000. Hold on. And this is gonna be approximately 260 nautical miles flight, so it will take just over an hour. Anyway, let's get started. So, let everyone jump in. The flight is gonna be approximately the same weight and balance than we had before, with one difference. I don't think we have as much fuel we had before. Yeah, about 63 gallons, which is 6%. Yeah. The exact amount of fuel is gonna be set by FS Economy, so we don't need to worry too much about it right now. Nano, cameras. Move our chokes and covers. This open. As you can see, unlike the previous flights, this is an actual private airport. Sorry, it's an actual custom airport with some even auto imagery. It's not the payware quality, but it still looks pretty neat. Parking lot. There's signs in Japanese. Here's the terminal building with a cute picture. You can see the weather is not so perfect, but we should be good. Okay, back to our cabin. Close the door, check that everything is closed and good. Restart check. Button 1 switch. off, landing gear down, alternate air in, compass is slaved, the directional gyro, or gyro, I think directional gyro. Okay, selector at the left tank. And let's start it up. Master switch on. Battery. Both are at about the same. Alternator field on. Boost pump on. Maybe what the standby vac is. Anyway. Gosh. How did I forget this? Anyway. Fuel boost pump is on. Prime a bit, just a very tiny bit, and start the engines. Hold on a minute. Park and brake. It's always the park and brake. Anyway, we are started, idling at 700 RPMs. Let's turn on our avionics. DF, DME. Some defrost, some vent. Set out trimmers for that's flaps. Set out trims for the takeoff. Okay, I kind of forgot to open the checklist for the aircraft, so give me a second here, please. Give me a second. It's weird. Oh, here it is. Standby vacuum pump. Vacuum pump. We don't need it really. Boost pump off. Okay. Economy. Log in and start the flight. 64 gallons of fuel on board. Lights on. Turn need this one. Okay, let's pick up the weather. One, 2.0.
Romeo, Juliet, Oscar, Romeo, airport information, Lima 0100, Zulu, weather, wind 008 at 6, visibility 7,000, sky condition, few clouds at 500, 800, scattered, ceiling 1,700, broken, light, rain, temperature 9, dew point 8, QNH 1018, advise on initial contact, you have information, Lima.
QNH 1018 is QNH 1018 is 3006. 3006. And wind is at 006, so our takeoff is gonna be from runway. Okay, and what runways do we have here? Actually, the wind is almost almost 90 degrees to the runway, so I don't think this is gonna be a big issue. RC1 Treasury Japan. Runways 28 and 10. I think we'll take runway 10. Just because it won't give us a takeoff about the water, which is a bit bothering me after the last flight. The flight plan. Eventually Tango Oscar. Romeo, Juliet, T, Tango and Oscar. This is gonna be our flight plan for today. Okay. So let's roll. Okay, we have about half the runway before us, so we are gonna be able to take it from this position. master warning off, because there is literally no reason for it to be lit up. Altimeter, transponder 2000. Altitude reporting mode. Okay. Our cruise altitude is gonna be 11,000 feet. And let's go ahead and do a real magnetic check real quick. Looking at 2000 RPMs. The drop is within 100 RPMs, which is good. Governor is working as it should. And back to 1000. Let's enable our noise cancelling. Good. And let's take off. Strobes on. And the lights on. Ignition lights. Wind is coming almost directly from the coast, so we're gonna give it some right rudder just to keep her steady. Takeoff power set. Oh my goodness. 70 knots. Rotate. West free, gear up. Flaps up. Manifold pressure 24 inches. Climb RPMs 2500. And we are climbing. Altitude would be in here. So now go ahead and set our waypoint, direct track 107. Wait a minute. Autopilot engaged, heading mode engaged. (90) 107 GPS. definitely healing bug. And let's leave the mixture. Blue arc. So 100 feet per minute. Engage and arm the altitude mode. And we're climbing. Oh my goodness. I see. Just Coronado being Coronado. Coronado being Coronado and creating us problems. Transition altitude in Japan is, let's see, 14,000 feet, so we're gonna just continue below transition level, which is good. And route. And I think we can join our navigation mode. Flow 70 gallons per hour. Let's lean the mixture a bit more. Keep it within green arc. You can see it's very cloudy and almost stormy in Japan today. But it shouldn't be a problem for Moody. Okay. My goodness. Sorry if you get to hear that. I'm just casually sipping my coffee. much of the icing for us here. At least we have all the lift and all the speed. Climbing to 6,000. Still everything looks alright. Ozone temperature -2. Yep, looking good. I kinda don't really like that. And we have our speed dropping. That actually does look like some kind of icing. So gas temperature is dropping. Come on. Can get through this. Radiant heat is on, right? Come on. Oh my goodness. Our manifold pressure has dropped significantly. Yeah. I'm just kinda used to the Cessnas, where you set manifold pressure and they just hold it. Oh! And we got through the clouds. Finally some clear skies here. Almost clear. Almost. Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. This is not this engine doesn't have a turbine. It's a naturally aspirated engine, so it can't maintain high manifold pressure at high altitudes. So yeah, in the climb we are losing power significantly, and kinda have to watch it. Set some vertical speed. Why does it reach 75 horsepower? It honestly worries me. Right now at 8,000 feet. Changes to parametric 3003. 3003. Set the rudder trim to avoid any skidding or slipping, which is neutral in this case. Yep, it's fuel computer. Okay, 9,000 feet coming up. Continuing climb to 10,000 and to 11,000. Okay, boost pump. Switch to right tank. Boost pump off. We need volts and 2.1 amperes. Looking good. Okay, we're working on battery too. It is impressive. Especially for a natural aspirated engine. Continuing our climb, finally 10,000 feet. Verticals with the 500 feet per minute we're still holding 120 indicated, which is good enough. Let's see. or pressure altitude. Feet and temperature -9. -9. So that's our approximate true airspeed. Alright. And we are right now at our cruise altitude, 11,000 feet. Let's reduce our... let's set cruise to something like 2400 RPMs. Or actually, our speed. Good. 9,000 feet. Okay, should be good at 2300 RPMs. Keep the throttle at max. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Looks like I'm some kind of turbulence. Oh my. Hold on. Easy there. Easy there. Oh my goodness, this is harsh. What the hell is going on? Oh my. I'm holding you. Easy there. Easy. Oh my goodness. I can assure you there was no warnings about the turbulence, so this is quite unexpected. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Why is it so bad? Let's go down. Come on. What the? Keep the airspeed. What the? Easy there. Easy. Easy. Okay. Seem to be lighter at this moment. Gosh. What the hell? As you see, I'm trying to descend to where it might be a bit more stable. My goodness. Clear air turbulence zone shouldn't be so long. It's usually thermals or something like jet streams. Oh, front border. Should make it much worse. My goodness. Come on, come on. Keep the airspeed. Wait. Is it there? Yep. 8,000. Continue to descend. Let's try to get to 7,000. Gosh. Let's see, I don't believe this is... Nope, no failed systems. Nope, it's the weather. And literally nothing else. One. Yes, clouds. Fluffy, deadly things. 7,000 should be good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. 8,000. Come on. What's going on? I'm not sure why is it happening, but there were literally no turbulence warnings. I don't know, Skydiva, I don't know. Can't guarantee anything at this point. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Okay. I think we are past this. I think we got through. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on. Autopilot back on. Scanning mode. And let's back on our course. Whew. It was extreme, wasn't it? Alright. Engage climb. 500 feet per minute. Arm altitude. Arm altitude. Nav mode. Manifold pressure to max. Actually, we're almost here, so let's just keep it like that. My gosh, it was scary. Okay, we're at right tank right now, which is 28 gallons. Not sure why it has it, but okay. Anyway, let's further lean the mixture. Our cruise fuel flow is gonna be 50 lean off. So something like 16, 10. Okay, that looks perfect. Oh my goodness. So, congratulations everyone, we are alive. Gosh, I like those clouds. I'm not sure if I love them because, well, still icing and turbulence like we just experienced, but they definitely look pretty and fluffy. Actually, let's take a quick look at our possible warnings. Components, most favorable winds, conditions, focus green. I don't see any solid air maths or something like that. Trust me, everyone does. Well, at least I do too. We are right now. Nope. Literally no warnings. Conditions. Course. To 998 new pressure altitude. To 998 new pressure altitude. Climbing back a bit to 7,000. Honestly, this plane is a great cruiser. To be honest, I'm kinda even impressed with its speed for the natural aspirated engine. Again, it doesn't have any kind of pressurization on the engine input, like turbine or compressor or anything like that. And it still has quite a good power output, even on 11,000 feet. So yeah. Let's actually see what exact engine is this. I think like I'm in 540. Like this in 540 turbine, maybe 520. Okay, sorry for this blink on the screen. I forgot to switch some minor thingy. And by the way, it looks like sub 344 Explain 11 by Coronado was just released. Okay, it doesn't show what kind of engine M20R has. M20R M20. Hi there, Iola Rents. I think I'm just not sure which are I and which are L on your Lawrence. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hello, Lawrence. Welcome to my stream. And quick question: when you're on ILS landing and you capture the glide slope, does it lock itself, or do you have to lock it when the diamond is locked up? It actually depends on your autopilot. it depends on your autopilot and flight director systems, and in most of the modern planes, the approach mode, usually the APP, it automatically captures the glide slope after the diamond crosses the middle mark. But in our earlier autopilots or in simpler planes, I'll take a guess that this Mooney has the autopilot like that. It might be capturing the glide slope only after the I mean, it might be trying to capture the glide slope even if the diamond is out of range. So you first capture the localizer with the nav lock mode, and then when the diamond crosses the middle mark, you set it to capture the glide slope. But again, it depends on the autopilot, so I really recommend to consult your POH or pilot's operating handbook or FCOM, flight crew operation manual. Again, it's really different from plane to plane, and just check your plane manual, because here I actually can confuse you and get you into trouble. Alright. So, Mooney and 20 family variants, M20 Romeo. M20 Romeo. Yes, Ovation, Mooney Ovation has Continental India Oscar 550G. It's a naturally aspirated engine and has 280 horsepower. So it's just very huge naturally aspirated engine. Okay, our distance 144 nautical miles. We'll continue now cruise. And when we're at it, let's take a look at this new sub by Coronado. Sub 340 for Explain 11. To be fair, maybe it's the artifacts. But it already doesn't look as sharp and as pretty as Hot Start Sub 340. Even the exterior model, yeah, isn't really sparring. But the interior seems to look slightly better in terms of materials. Yeah. blurry textures. Rain effect is nice. And actually signs look pretty sharp. Okay. What do we have here? Explain FMS. Honestly, not really inspiring. High-end 4K PBR graphics. Friction control. Flight idle override. Constant torque on takeoff system. So they actually made it. That's impressive. Great FMS bilaminar. There must be autopilot. Pusher. I honestly read this feature list, and it doesn't look like Coronado. It's like the incorrectly called constant torque on takeoff, custom torque on takeoff, but I honestly didn't know they even know that this thing exists. Yet it's here. That's impressive. Engine design optimized for new XP1130 new turboprop model. I wish they would update it for their other planes. Dynamics 1130 Librain. Okay. So that kinda looks weirdly promising for Coronado, especially considering what they were like before. If anyone curious what gets me distracted from time to time, I'm gonna show you. This is what I use as my electronic flight bag. Hold on. Uploading the picture. Cool. What the? Oh, here it is. This is the app I'm using as my electronic flight bag for the rest of the world. It's called Avia Maps. Okay. Well, for the United States and Canada, I use Flight Plan Go, but which most of you most likely know already. But this is Avia Maps. It's made by some German guy, and what's good about it is it has literally the whole world. It's pretty cheap. I think 99 bucks for actually less. Give me a second here. Okay, not sure what the exact price is, but the thing is, basically for something around not 99, for something around single payment, what is it? Something around 10 bucks single payment. You get access to the a ring, which is basically free and well, not very detailed, but still worldwide aviation charts put on this topographic overlay, and you literally can use it all around the world. And like I said, it's not subscription based, it's one-time purchase. It's really useful. It's going with the Ovation weather app, which is, I'd say, the best weather app for flight planning purposes. Actually, I'm gonna just share the links to them. That's great stuff, and I won't mind give them some free advertising. Google.com Avia Maps. Here it is. That's the Avia Maps. That's the Avia Maps app. To confirm, it is the yes, exactly $10 with 30 days free trial. And by the very same guy, here's the weather app, which I use, which I was using before I started to use Ovation, before I started to use Avia Maps, and it's honestly best app weather for the flight plan I ever tried. It has the categories, it has the TOF and METAR decoding. It basically has everything you would be asking from a weather app. Only thing it doesn't have is maps, like radar or something like that, like no map functionality at all, but everything else is nearly perfect. Okay. And explain to GPS is acting up again. hell's wrong with you? Oh, it actually might be explaining itself, not transmitting the data. Okay, team, give me a second, I'm gonna check the network settings real quick. Yeah, everything seems to be correct. 192, 163, 1253. Interesting. Okay, maybe the VPN is interfering. Yep. Turned out the VPN was interfering with the what's it called? With the data transmission from Explain to my smartphone. Outside air temperature 1 degree Celsius. That looks nice. CR. Let's see our weather at the destination airport. Variable wind 3 knots, VFR, few clouds at 3000, shouldn't be a problem. QNH to 982, which means where we are, it's most likely we just passed Nagoya, speaking of. Kilometer for Nagoya, very interesting. Okay, so do we have here? Let's see. Ground conditions are altimeter 29 and 93. Oh, come on. have glitchy shift button and it really likes to just ignore the presses. Okay. That's Japan for you. Come on. Stop lagging. We just passed the city of Nagoya. Come on, what's going on? Okay, here it is. Hot exhaust coming out from the cowl flaps. Well, at least those clouds don't have any kind of graphical artifacts, so it's already better than anything else I was using before. We're gonna have also here. Oops. Okay. The next city we are gonna be passing is Shizuoka. This is my badly imitated Japanese with heavy English and Russian accents. Anyway, this is the next city we're gonna be passing. I think Avatap can give us a little outlook on the 20 FPS. So, why? Hold on. Ah, it's Avatar FPS. Okay. Why only 20? Heavy? Why? Yeah, not really useful, isn't isn't it? Okay, let's hide this embarrassment. Oh my goodness. Sister-in-law is from Japan? Nice. Which part of Japan? Japan is honestly a pretty small country. Like, we are going 260 nautical miles, and we are basically crossing half the country. In the United States, for example, 260 nautical miles would be, I don't know, it's a day trip. Like, practically next door. Hello Major Kong, welcome to my stream. We are right now cruising at 7,000 feet, heading to Oshima Airport. We already almost died at 11,000 feet because of the severe turbulence, which there was no warning about whatsoever. But we recovered, and well, as you can see, we are more than alive. Let's see. Okay, let's leave the mixture again. Negative, Major Kong. No, it's still due to get some more author for it. Mostly because I couldn't honestly. Well, right now I don't have much space on my hard drive. On my explain hard drive, it's like. I think something around 300 gigabytes available, and on my storage hard drive it's even less, something like 60 gigabytes. So to create author, I would need to really carefully choose the places I want to be outlined with the author. Most likely coastlines, islands, all the stuff that doesn't look really great with the basic explain textures. And I simply didn't have time for that yet. So so can't really recommend anything yet. But most likely I'm gonna be using Bing as I use it basically for everything, and I honestly don't remember any major problems with Bing author photos. Okay, Skydiva. Oita. Where is it? Oita, Japan. Oita. With long O. It's in the deep south. That's what this island is called. My goodness. Yeah, that's this huge island. Wait, the picture. Japan. Come on. Yeah, wasn't there any major changes to the cloud reloads in ActiveSky update, but well, that's not what we love ActiveSky for, right? So let's see. Wait. Kyushu Island. Kyushu. Yes, Kariva. You see, honestly, Japan. It might be not a really amazing. It might be not really a great country in the terms of culture. It's very different from the Western culture. It's very strict and such, but it's really, I don't know how to put it. It's a very charming country. It's very beautiful. It has this old classic vibes. It has this deep and complex and honestly quite unique culture, and you kind of just ignore those all those problems it has because you really get to like it. Okay, time to switch our fuel tanks. Need to be really careful about it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Japanese cuisine is I'd say this is one of the it's one of the best cuisines that honestly exist. Um, it's relatively healthy compared to, for example, southern US cuisine. It's very filling because rice is really nutritious and it's really filling. Some people say that Japanese cuisine is low on calories. No, this is actually quite wrong. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of fish in the Western cuisine, but Japan just does it just right. Not to mention that I'm a huge fan of any kinds of noodles, and Japan in particular, and honestly most of the Asia has it's really going about the noodles. Honestly, I'd say noodles is my favorite food. So yeah. Oh, and also Japan is the country of trains. I mean, I mean, everyone knows Shinkansen, a Japanese bullet train, but let's see, Japan commuter train. Here. Basically you can cross the whole Japan just by jumping from one commuter train to another, and they all are different. They all are very different. This is well, I don't remember exactly the class, but this is from JR West, serves mainly Osaka area. This actually looks like Osaka area train 2. This is type I'd say 103, and it serves everywhere throughout Japan, and actually mostly get replaced, but because they are very old at this point. But they still are here in some places. This little guy most likely serves some little city up north, because well, GR North has a lot of these kinds. This is series 205. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, forgot to switch the scene. Okay, so that's the Osaka area train. This is another JR West train, Osaka area too, but I'm not sure which exact area. This is 103, the old one, and this is 205. Pasta. I love pasta, Skydiva. I mean, honestly, noodles are a kind of pasta, but Italian pasta is a really different story. It's completely different from the noodles. So this is something to talk about additionally. This is type E231, mostly used by JR East, which is Tokyo area. Oh my goodness. it looks like it can't decide which track to take. My goodness. Shimoda Sawmill Line. Sure where it is. Okay, anyway. Back in the cockpit. 44 miles to go. Some little clouds. I took my assistant to a sushi restaurant in Moscow. She had never been to one because at this time there wasn't one in the entire country of Moldova. It was an interesting experience for her, but she didn't care for it very much. Yeah, sushi is it's very different from Western food, and it's something that you either like or you don't. Actually, if you are going to get someone into Japanese food, I recommend the hot rice plates, like curry rice, or well, they are mostly called don, because well, don is Japanese for rice. I suggest to take something like curry rice. What is it called? Gosh, I forgot everything. Anyway, the rice balls are a really good start for the Japanese cuisine, because it's closer to the Western food, and they are delicious. But Hawaiian food fruits, I have to say Italian is my favorite. But I make decisions on favorites because the queen is fatty and loves all the foods. Well, I'd say that one thing that Italian cuisine gave to the world is the most portable food of the non-portable ones, which is pizza. And pizza is good at literally any time. Bentos. Bento is, you see, bento isn't a specific kind of food. Bento is basically a lunchbox. And bento can has in it cold noodles. It can has sushi. It can has some rice. So it's honestly bento honestly is what you make of it. But bento are great too. So yeah, they worth mentioning. Pizza for breakfast. I literally had pizza for breakfast today. It was Papa John's. Don't remember which one exactly, but basically one of their trademark pizzas, and it's honestly great, especially with their garlic sauce. Yeah, Hawaii, and actually as a matter of fact Brazil too, they have quite a lot of Japanese migrants, and they basically partially shaped Hawaiian culture. So yeah, I can imagine it being a big thing. In the meantime, we are 20 nautical. We are just under 30 nautical miles out. Let's take a look at the relief, at the height maps. Sky Vector is still the best place for it. Oh, come on. RJ Juliet Oscar Romeo. Romeo Juliet Tango Oscar. The MSA about this little peninsula is it's gonna be something like 4,000 at the peaks. Well, this character shows something around 550, so I think it's safe to descend to 5,500. So let's get down to 5,000 now. Okay, we are almost directly above the peninsula and approaching our island. Actually, let's get it here. 5,000 feet per minute. Engage and come on. And power idle. Fahrenheit. Keep it stable. The airport seemed to be at the closest to us part of the island. RJTO. RJTO. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Come on. Sorry. Explain is acting up right now. So is Navigraph. RGTO. Radar minimums. Why does it say 7,000? Ah, it's IFR 7,000. With 03 and 21. We are gonna execute a visual approach, so don't really need these ones. Wow! So we kinda missed the mountain Fuji here. Let's see if we're gonna see it. Don't know. Okay, Nico is streaming right now. Nope, we literally don't see anything. But on the other hand, our GPS shows us that we are just across the peninsula coastline. So I think we actually can continue our descent. Let's make it 3,000. Okay, I didn't watch the airspeed, but then sorry guys for the black for the short blackouts on the screen. This is something I have to watch for now manually, and let's just say I'm not very proficient at it. And here's our island. Come on. I think this is Mountain Fuji. It should be approximately at this general direction. Here. This thingy. Okay. 1,500 to go. Let's pick up our destination weather. Almost 3,000, leveling out. Full pressure somewhere around 20 inches, which should be good. Actually, let's see if the speed brakes are working. They do. How do they work? Yeah, need to be working. Without much difference between two positions. Alright. Let's pick up the weather.
Romeo, Juliet, Tango, Oscar, airport information, Gulf, 0300, Zulu, weather, wind, 007 at 3, visibility, 10,000, sky conditions,
0073,
3,000, temperature,
so almost calm.
9, dew point, 12, QNH, 1010, advise on.
Just 1010. It should be just below 2995. 2982. Okay. And here's our airport. We will make our approach to runway 03, since it's a bit more downwind than the other one. Let's turn off our autopilot for now and begin our descent. We will join left downwind from 30, general reference for the runway. Come on. While above the sea, I really don't want to descend below 2,000 feet, because last time I did it, let's say, it turned out not so great. Okay, now we are violating literally every imaginable rule. Okay. Okay, max, let's set maximum RPMs. Fuel at full tank. Here's the Oshima airport. Overflight. There's some things that could be confused for runways, therefore marked with white crosses. Shouldn't much of a trouble. Okay, 1000. Flaps. Takeoff. This is, come on. No, 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 no. No. Turn in base. Descending turn. 1000. And turn in final. Gear down. Speed brakes. Extended. Flaps full. And we're on final. Everything is looking good. We are almost perfectly stable. Visual landing. Oh, come on. Not sure what was it, not sure why we had all this hops, but at least we have landed. Keep in mind that this is one of my this is one of my first flights in this plane, so honestly not so perfect with it yet. Rolling rate 95. Pilot heat off. Idle. And lights off. Taxi lights off. Yeah, I guess. What shaky centaur? You mean the compass? Yeah, I noticed too. It was weird. Let's see, where are we parking? Got 3 aprons here. Straight ahead, I guess. That looks like a nice place to park. Okay, speed brakes down. Okay. Parking brake set. X economy. Finish flight. And what we got here from it? See, log. $700. Well, not much, but I'll take it. Mostly because of the ground crew fee. Well, it wasn't really a profitable flight. It wasn't honestly taking it like big profitable flight. Okay, radio's off. Power off. And welcome to Oshima. Nation. So, this is Oshima Island Airport. Scenery is really quite good. Oh, we don't have a terminal. We even have a model terminal with a waiting hall here. Some cars. Shuttle bus. Taxis. Classic Japanese taxis. Yeah, go ahead. There should be some sushi places in the terminal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, with the author it would look much better, honestly. Okay. So let's get us some vantage point. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Less than 10 minutes. Stay tuned. And I'll be back soon. Okay, Tim, welcome back. So, as you know, we just arrived at Oshima. So let's plan our second flight for today. This is gonna be the last flight for the day, because I honestly planned 2 flights, and well, this is what was planned for this stream. So let's find a good airport to get to. Unlock our destination, Oshima. I mean, our previous destination is Oshima. Japan ground, self-defense force personnel. Genesis passenger. Let's find a good airport as our new destination that possibly has a custom scenery. RG, BB, and A. These are actually like brick airports from the gateway. RGOO, of course, doesn't have that. And we should have a whole pack of airports here. 6 field. RGTQ. No, we don't really have it. RGSEH. Hachijojima. Hachijojima. RGTH. It's 103 nautical miles. Let's see, where's it? Hachijojima. RGTH. This is another small island off the coast. And it has weirdly good selection of deliveries. I guess this Hawk Hunter Alabeo is quite active compared to the rest of the country. Anyway, we have even 2 good deliveries to the to this small island. 3 passengers and a courier envelope. Let's run dry our money again. This is what our flight looks like. 3 minutes. We are gonna fly direct. And let's see. Around and I'm not sure about the altitude. The winds. The wind is gonna be almost perfect crosswind. Climb around 500 feet per minute. It will take us to come to 7,000. It will take us approximately 14 minutes. That's gonna be 14 minutes. 5,000 is gonna be around 10 minutes. Okay, I'll take 5,000. Let's plan our flight in the sky vector. RGTO, RGTH, 5,000. Knots to airspeed. And that's the best winds. Interesting. Conditions. Shima, nothing changed really yet. Destination airport. Here we're gonna have some relatively strong winds, but at least they seem to be stable. Which is actually good for us, because good winds mean lower ground speed landing. Let's take a look at the charts. RGH, runway 26 seems almost perfect. Minimum altitudes 5,000. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, flight planning could be considered done. Just punch all the stuff in Project Fly. RGTO, RGTH, Lima. Aircraft is gonna be the same money. Build Alpha Foxtrot 87 Foxtrot. Starter bar of red. I know. Two gallons. Okay. And I'm gonna add stuff into my EFB maps. What? the phone told me that the navigation mode was enabled automatically. And in a plane with mirrored, for some reason, tail sign. What's this? What's tau? What's tau? Japan tau. Tau. Airline. Not sure. Either way, let's get started. Balance. Payload. $100. Changes. That's correct. Streaming is what actually made me understand that even 2 monitors could be not enough. Because I really want to have at least 3 right now. Maybe it's gonna get better with the new OBS, which is due to release really soon. It's now a release candidate. It's gonna have the built-in what is it? The built-in at which dashboard functionality, like chat, stream health, all this stuff. It's gonna be in the OBS app, so I'm not gonna have trouble messing with all those windows, which I now have open. Just be able to talk to you and monitor the stream at the same time. Anyway, let's get her started. Mixture full, prop full, throttle full, alternator source off, generator field, standby light and pump off, boost pump on, throttle closed, and fuel on. Engine is running. Economy. Start flight. 72 gallons of fuel on board. .700 RPMs. Idle. This is correct. Boost pump off. Avionics on. Elevator trim on. Rudder trim. Takeoff. Program in the GPS our flight menu. Oh, come on. Flight plan. First flight button. Hello Andrew, welcome to the stream. We are right now at Oshima and we are heading to Hachijojima, which are both small islands in Japan. we are basically doing our FS economy ops around those small islands. But flight plan, RGTO, RGTH, K, T, H, Hachijujima. This is what we want. Direct track 175. /50, 160, 175. Flight plan off. Now we're trying. Headset is on. And noise cancellation. Master warning off. And by vacuum pump is running. Directional gyro is slaved to the compass. So everything seems to be correct. Okay, let's roll. Max torque Ovation. I'm not even sure what this is, but if you tell me, I might as well give it a shot. Okay, here I'm actually gonna backtrack down the wrong way because the runway is pretty short. Runway is pretty short, only 1.8 click. So won't hurt to just head and backtrack it. Not to mention that we're in a Mooney, which is almost fully loaded. Enable strobes. Landing lights, taxi lights. Okay. Cruise altitude is gonna be 5,000. Flaps for takeoff. Trim or takeoff. So now literally everyone has their own FS economy group. Because I do too. Foxpol Logistics. Which is actually a branch of my fiance's virtual trucking company for American and Euro Truck Simulator. So we decided kind of branched out to FS economy. Just well to give the people more options. Okay. There should be a turnaround ramp, and I actually don't see any. Yeah. That's a custom scenery for you. Well, at least we're in the Mooney. So shouldn't be much of trouble turning around. But we have nowhere to hold short. Okay, strobes on, lights on. $2020 RPMs. Drop is, my goodness, that's a huge drop. But they should clean up on takeoff. Cover net check. Good. Arms don't need. Elevator trim on. Everything else is correct. Transponder is in altitude reporting mode. Okay, we are good to go. Takeoff power set. Knots. Great. My goodness. Not much of a climb, isn't it? Gear up. Let's flaps up. And 24 inches for climb power. Guys, also welcome on the stream. Slim. The green arc. I mean blue arc. Sorry. Interestingly, in Japanese, especially in Japanese language, there's not much difference between green and blue. Japanese consider green and blue the same color, most likely because it's basically different shades of the sea color. So the same word aoi is used for both green and blue color. And Japanese traffic lights use in some places they use not exactly green but more like bluish green or like this very light blue color. Okay, and I literally turned the wrong direction. Overflight 1 heart. With this plane I have to keep the adding the manifold pressure, the throttle, as I climb, because it has a naturally aspirated engine and it doesn't have any kind of turbine or anything to autopilot on. It doesn't have any kind of turbine or anything to add some pressure to the air that goes into the engine. So I need to constantly watch the manifold pressure as I climb. Nav mode on. Right, trim up, one flaps up. Everything is good. Why are you doing this? Okay. Whatever. Let's set our climb power 500 feet per minute. Arm altitude. Keep the manifold pressure high. A bit of crosswind here. Very tiny bit. Synchronize the heading. Here we are, climbing. And let's also set rudder trim back to neutral. Chronometer centered. Oh, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it, Zoso. God, I wish some actual high-end developer would give Mooney some attention and explain, because honestly, it's flyable, but it's just not that. It's not even close to Airbus or to Thunder home projects. It's flyable, but it's just not enough. Meanwhile, 4,500, 500 to go. Yeah, well, if they will manage to fix in the wrap pack the missing landing lights, wrong problem with the actually wrong, completely wrong performance of the fuel system. Glitches with the I honestly remember I've seen some texture glitches with it. So yeah, if REP pack would help with all that, I'm all for it. But so it's max. As you can see, at 5,000 already the maximum achievable manifold pressure for us is 22 inches. Now I have maxed out throttle. This is simply because it's a naturally aspirated engine. It has nothing to pressurize in the air on the intake. 2300 RPMs for cruise. Lean the mixture to 50 below. Lean of peak. Peak is Oh my goodness, 1675. It's for us. Oh my goodness, Grau Adler. Oh my goodness. That's like okay, gives us average like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Let's see. 26,000 by 7. 3,700 a hop. And what are you gonna be flying, Grau? Because doesn't really look like a citation. Citation set. CMA, KV and Y. Oh, yeah, beaches, Beechcraft 1900. Yeah, that's an amazing regional plane. But I have a feeling it has the same mass of the. Oh, come on! Why? I have a feeling it has the same mass of the panel as any other Beechcraft. So honestly, take care about not clicking anything wrong. Because this easily can go wrong really soon. Okay, we are gonna be passing I'm not even sure what is it. We are gonna be crossing this small island, Miyakejima. Yep, here it is. Okay, almost 5 gallons difference. Boost pump, right tank, boost pump off. And we're good. Set our temperature 6 degrees. Skydiva, if she's actually still here with us, she can confirm. At 11,000 I got in a pretty severe turbulence above the mainland Japan. It basically was throwing the plane all over the place, like constantly like 400 feet drops and falls anywhere you can imagine, of course. And what is even what is actually really weird, there were no warnings about this turbulence in the both breathing or in any R segments. So active sky can get you into trouble even without notifying, which makes it a little more realistic. Interesting. Let's set our... it's just our rudder trim. Alright. Bit cold outside. Fluffy active sky clouds. A couple of small islands. This is most likely Kozushima. And it's covered by a cloud. There she is. A straight line runner. Mooney M20 Romeo Ovation. Goodness. And oh, the clouds here. No meter for the airport where we're flying now. Let's see if active sky can tell us anything. Be current interpolated station. Turbulence moderate, as known. Few clouds at 3,100, extend to 5,091 feet. Moderate turbulence and clouds, no icing. Actually, it's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. It's 265, temperature 1711. Good. Nice. A bit nice, just a tiny bit cloudy weather. Okay. It's around. I know people usually prefer small, like larger waves on the water, but I really like this water. This is from FS Enhancer 0.5 with both textures and Lua scripts. honestly wish Active Sky would also inject the wave would also inject the correct waves, because explain supports waves as a part of the weather, but for some reason Active Sky just doesn't do it. Let's get a clouds reload. Crossing the island. It still doesn't look like few clouds is reported, but yeah, I wish we could see the land here. I like this stepping rug at the wing. And no step on the leading edge. But you can step all you want on the laps, I guess. Although I wouldn't anyway. .50 nautical miles to the destination, which is good because I'm running out of coffee. Nope. Nothing we can do with the lights. Oh my. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Which is the sound? Okay. Let's see what this island is called. Okay. Hachitojima, Japan. Hachitojima. Hachiji. No. Oh my goodness. Hachijojima. Hachijojima. Hachijojima Island. Larger map. Landing lights, I believe. It's okay. It's Mikura Island. It's Mikura Island. Has a small. Oh, it's a lighthouse. It's a lighthouse and a small jet. Yeah. There's also, you see those lights that are on now. These are actually taxi lights. Because I turned them off and I literally don't have any lights on now. Oh, or do I? No, they aren't luminous. see. Yeah, so those are actually landing lights. I said that they are missing, but it wasn't quite right, because at least visually we have them on when we turn them on, but at night they don't light up anything. They don't light up anything. They basically don't work. They only for show. So basically everything you can use as your lights on the ground are the taxi lights. They are mostly enough for actual taxiing and takeoff, but still it's not what you would expect from. I mean, landing lights are so basic that they are even in every default model, and they are missing in this one. So I would say it's a huge miss. That's quite a huge crab angle. But at least it's a headwind. At least it's a tailwind. So it's actually helping us. Right tank. 5 nautical miles. What's our speed? Pressure altitude is something around 5,000. So almost exactly to airspeed as ground speed. It's not just Carinados also, it's Alabeo. And Alabeo is basically the entry level products. So I can imagine them having much less attention than anything else in the Coronado lineup. I mean... Oh, come on. Sorry. What the... Yeah, sorry. Forgot to change something. I mean, if you want another kind of Coronado product, they just released sub 340, sub 340, and the feature list actually doesn't look like a Coronado feature list, because I wouldn't imagine that Coronado knows which is constant torque on takeoff, and they actually have this system set and working in the plane. Pusher, anti-stall system, moving map. So at least they gave it some love. I'm not sure, was it Coronado or was it Thunder who were making the who are porting the Coronado planes to Explain 11. But at least they give it some love, and they actually made it it's at least feature full for the at least it's feature full for the sub 340. V-Flight Air. I don't imagine I have any of their planes. V-Flight Air. Who are those? This is interesting. Piper Oro, Piper Twin Comanche. Let's see. Series 20. Yeah, they are on the org, but I never had a real chance to check out any of their planes. I know Just Flight does a great job with general aviation. I heard a lot about Just Flight Pipers, and I have their Socata TB20, and this is honestly a great plane, and it's a really good model. So if Just Flight would do it, I would already be happy. But honestly, anyone could do any actually worked through a Mooney model would be better than this one, because this is honestly it's viable, but it's honestly an embarrassment. This is not how you do plane. Okay, and we are coming up on our destination. 20 miles out. Oh, thought it's a land. Nope, it's still water. My goodness. And my EFB is being done again. Yes. Okay. Come on. RGTH. Too many altitudes. The highest peak on the island is 2,700. Actually 2,800, and the airport is between two islands mountains. So so should be all good. There's our nav arrival. Runway 08. Come on. We are gonna be arriving at runway 26. Let's pick up our destination.
Romeo, Juliet, Tango,
Weather.
Hotel, Airport information, Whiskey 0436 Zulu, weather, wind 272 at 22.
Yes, runway
Visibility
26.
10,000, sky condition, few clouds at 2,000, temperature 17, dew point 12, QNH 1010, advise on initial
1010.
contact you have information, Whiskey.
So basically the same as
Romeo,
our
Juliet,
departure airport.
Tango, Hotel, Airport information, Whiskey 04.
Romeo, Juliet.
Okay. Sure why it glitched out. QNH pressure to 981. To 981. Miles out. Let's descend to 3,000. A 1,000 feet per minute. Come on. Arm. Full rich mixture, because we are really low right now. All right. And we got almost exactly the same amount of fuel in both tanks. So I think we'll keep on the right now and we'll switch to the left. Just before the arrival of the switching tanks, just before the arrival on this morning is well, the last time it ended up tragic, so let's be a bit more careful about it. Okay, I think we have it here, folks. Any mode. Let's turn. Okay, we're at 3,000 manifold pressure. Let's set 20. Oh my goodness. Light turbulence. Oh yeah, tell me about it also. The airport is exactly between those two mountains, which is actually a pretty typical location for an airport in a place like this. I mean, most of the Hawaiian airports have runways with approximately the same configuration. All lights are on. 100. Let's pump off. Yeah, actually, let's keep it that way. Autopilot off. We are gonna be descending right now. Let's give it some speed brakes. Actually, the airport elevation is something around 2600, so I think we should climb a little. But we are gonna just come in straight ways, straight in, so not much of a trouble. 4 RPMs. Close the speed brakes for now. And I don't really see the field yet. Let's hold the 2000. Oh, here it is. Here's the runway. Approach exactly above the town. Come on. Speed brakes up. Come on. 140 knots, gear down. Flaps full down. Okay, and speed brakes are out. Speed brakes up on arrival is actually a standard morning procedure, so not much to worry about. Okay, here's our runway. We can consider it a stable approach. Yeah, let's set some. Yes, Captain Obvious, welcome on the stream, and yes, this is Mr. X Japan Pro. And this aftergen is for part of it, and as you can see, it's quite amazing. Okay, perfect on Puppy. Trees on the runway, brakes down, brakes up, 80 knots, everything is good, clear of the trees. car touchdown here. And I see that was perfect. Speed brakes down, flaps in. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Okay, this is general aviation parking. Okay, hold on a second. So, welcome to Hachijojima, folks. No, that's just a... It's just a fire station. This is the actual apron. We are off the runway. Landing lights off. Recognition lights off. Strobes off. What else we have here? Boost pump off, party heat off. Everything else is off. So, where are we parking today? My goodness. I guess we'll take this gate 8 or parking. Yeah. Literally has only 3 gates. 1, 2, and actually 1, 2, and 3. And those are basically the general aviation parking. Okay, let's roll in. That's a fair assumption, Major Con. Honestly, this guy is kind of superhero with methods of supervillain for explain, and honestly, I don't remember any even a bit failed projects from this guy. So yeah, I think it's safe to consider him a mad genius at this point. Okay, turning everything off. Avionics. Tap the engine. Manifold pressure is rising to the atmospheric pressure. Need to field start master switch and why the hell master warning switch master warning light lights up even with the battery off? Yeah, this is another problem of this plane. Some Alabeo glitches are just impossible to explain. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. Custom airport. My goodness. HD mesh is sometimes don't get the things exactly as they are. More taxes here. Yeah, so. So, welcome to Hachijojima, folks. And let's see how much money we made in this flight. It's economy terminal. This should be a bit better than the previous one. Look. 730, 130 bucks. Well, I'll take that. In the end of the day, it were more of a scenic flights than of a profitable. So, here it is. Also minus 77 feet per minute at landing. That was literal butter. Yes, Alabeo. Yes, exactly. Okay, folks. So, thank you to everyone who was with me on this flight. I had a great time with you. I had a great time with this plane in this beautiful country. And I hope to see you again soon. And we will do some more flying. Honestly, I'm thinking about starting to do some airline flight around Japan, partially because of the current state of the Zibo, because Zibo mod is finally flyable and finally good again. So I can promise to you some All Nippon Airways hops, just like this beautiful bird parked at the terminal. Thank you to everyone who was there with me. Zoso, Magicon, Captain Obvious, Sky Diva, Grau Adler, and I hope to see you all again. Let's see if there's anyone we can visit now. On a second.
Stupid bro.
Oh. Nico seemed to be online. Let's pay him a visit. Yep. Good night, everyone.